Hey, what's going on? It's V from V Love and Crystals. Hope you're doing well. So in today's video, we have 3 piles for you. This is, we're using a new deck here. It's called Sweet Love by Mystic Star Magic. You'll love her readings and you'll love her shop. She has a lot of cool decks on her Etsy. So I'll have everything linked below. And so the topic of today is what makes you a force to be reckoned with, an attractive, beautiful, gorgeous soul. What makes you sweet and loving, and yeah, like this deck says, my sweet love, right? What makes you so sweet and lovable? We're gonna figure all that out. So thank you so much for joining me. All the links to the decks that I used today will be linked below. All right, so let's dive in. So pile 1, you have the Fragile card. Number 2, you have the Open card, and number 3, you have the Unknown card. So the Mystery. All right, so check out the timestamps. They're gonna be linked below. Take a moment to really, reflect on these and see which one you feel holds your message with your intuition. And then the second option should be with your eyes. I'll give you some moments. Alright, pile 1, you're first with Fragile. Alright, pile number 1, thank you for choosing this. Let me know that you visited by leaving a comment below. Thank you so much for your time. And if you want any of the decks I'm using today, there will be links below. This is from Mystic Star Magic. It's called My Sweet Love. Okay, pile number 1. Oh, no, not taking so many cards just yet. Pile number 1, what makes you so sweet, lovable, attractive, sexual, sexy, and a force to be reckoned with. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, what makes you a force to be reckoned with. Sexual, beautiful, gorgeous, irresistible. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, yep. I see that. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Sweet. Okay, what makes you a force to be reckoned with? Awesome. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, what makes you a force to be reckoned with? Pile number 1. Okay, what makes you a force to be reckoned with? Pile number 1. Pile number 1. Alright, last one right here wants to come out. There we go. Okay, I have a desire to pull a lot of cards. Oh, sweet. Alright, let me dissect this. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Happy in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands, the Sun. Allie and the Twins, making time to celebrate. We have going in the direction of your dreams. Inspiration, riding the wave. Stormy fields, cleaning the house, and solitude. Okay. Alright, so pile 1. No, number 1, I feel like starting off with this, you come across like you're this fierce, powerful lioness. Like, don't mess with me, I'll kick your ass, right? But then, deep down inside, you are like this sweet teddy bear. This sweet, humble, soft teddy bear. But the exterior is so, I wouldn't say it's deceiving. It's more like, it's just that. It's in a protective exterior. You have a lot of lion in you. You got these lions right here. So I think what makes you so fierce and so like attractive and beautiful is the fact that you lead with your heart. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You lead with your power, your strength, your courage, your independence, your positive aura, your light. But then once people get to know you, you're like this sweet, caring, innocent soul. But you have an edge about you. So in other words, okay, sometimes you're like, okay, don't get it twisted, don't take advantage of me. I might be innocent, I might be sweet, I might be this, I might be that. But you get on my bad side and you might want to go running for the hills. Like, I don't play that. So don't take me for a little wallflower, because that I am not. I'll be nice until I'm not. You know, like that kind of energy. And I think that's what really turns people on. Because you know how to be polite, you know how to be sweet, you know how to be loving, you know how to just be quiet and humble. And not so dramatic either. There's a time and place for everything. But then when you need to take action, when you need to get business or get your work done, or protect yourself, defend yourself, whatever, stand up for what you believe in, there's no putting a lid on you. There's no putting baby in the corner at that point. You're like, I don't know, like your voice is so loud, your energy is so boisterous and loud, and you get your point across. You're very direct and you're very strong-minded. Wow, so you have a lot of facets to you. I feel like the reason why you're like this is because you do have a fragile heart, and so you have to put a guard, you have to like be strong, headstrong, in order to protect yourself. So you have make time to celebrate something, no matter how big or small. I think you are very successful at what you do, what you put your heart into. You got all these sunflowers. Oops, sorry, excuse me. You have all these sunflowers here. So you're like a breath of fresh air. You're like a ray of sunlight. Very nourishing energy, very attentive, very caring. And anybody who's in your energy, they feel revitalized. They feel happy. They feel like taken care of, Like you make them feel noticed and appreciated and accepted. You got this happy in reverse, and next to these two beautiful cards, Pages and the Knight of Wands, this tells me two things. Number one, you could have a short temper in some areas. Number two, you probably get disappointed easily. Number three, you could feel like you're emotionally immature at times. And number four, you wear your heart in your sleeve. And number five, when you love all the way. You love hard. Number six, you can give a lot of tough love as well. Like this snowflake, like you punched it a little bit, or this patch of snow, you punched it, you molded it, you manipulated it, and now it's a heart. So you can give tough love. And then your love is so warm, it melts in your hands. The ice, the snow melts in your hands. So it's like you give tough love when you need to, and you also give sweet love, and you give your whole heart when you need to as well. Alright, so make time to celebrate. So I feel like there's some kind of success here. Queen of Wands, yep, you could be good at making money, or being a good leader. You got the Lion, you got the Wands, yeah. You have exciting moments, like you find joy in every little thing. And your burden and your setback could be that, maybe you get discouraged easily, but you're not dramatic about it. It's just you get let down easily. And maybe that's something that you work on, and that's something that you're trying to master. And that's also something that you are aware of, and that's probably why you keep your guard up, or you try not to let yourself get disappointed. Hence, the wands here, it's like you're in your power. Okay, so then you have soar in the direction of your dreams. So you have a lot of goals, a lot of aspirations, and you try to attain them all, try to achieve them all. Inspiration can be found in the simplest things. See, you enjoy the simple things in life. You do, because you don't like being disappointed for the big things that you want. So you enjoy the little things that do come your way. So you're not pessimistic at all. But I do feel like you might have some tendencies, like you might be like, I want it all or nothing at all. And that's one of your downfalls. Not in my opinion. I'm saying in general, you probably feel that about yourself. Like, man, that's a flaw I have to work on. That's a weakness. That's an insecurity. But I acknowledge it. I accept it. It is what it is. But I am working towards it. I'm choosing my battles. Then you have ride the wave. So you go with the flow. People like that about you. If they say, hey, let's go to Timbuktu, you're like, sure, sign me up when. And they like that free spirit in you. Stormy fields, this number 9. Okay, so number 9 could tell me that, yeah, you could be hot and heavy. You're very, very passionate. You know, like when you put your all into something, it gets very intense. That's the stormy field. That's what that's telling me. And the other thing is that from the ashes, you rise. So whatever destruction you come from, you rise up. You step more into your power. And people see that strength in you. Cleaning house, you are not afraid or hesitant. You're not afraid enough. Or you're not afraid or hesitant to wipe things away from your life. Whether it's a friend or, you know, let's say you're addicted to drinking your favorite coffee all day long. You're not afraid to, you know, cut it out of your life. Even though it is, you know, something that you love to do. You're like, you just take the bull by the horns and you're like, you know what? I'm done. Cold turkey. Ice. Cold ice. Cold snow. Because you have that power. You have that willpower. Even though you could, I feel like you could get so hooked into something, but then all it takes is like some kind of inspiration. Yeah, like, okay, I feel inspired to do better, and then that's all it takes, and then poof, you rip it like a band-aid. You're like, I'm done with drinking coffee all day long. But you need a good enough reason to not want to drink coffee anymore, you know? And that is your inspiration, your motivation. You got solitude here. You got a lot of 3s, by the way. You have 37, 13, you got 14, 4 take away 1, 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So I'm getting 3s here. 3 times 1 is 3. And 13, death transformation. So you have become something very, like, I don't know, like something just so, it's like a breath of fresh air. Like, you're just down to earth. You're different. You're not like everybody else. You're your own type of sun or your own type of moon. Your own type of snowflake. Yes, original. That's what I'm getting. You're authentic, you're original, you're different. And you like being in the comfort of your own home. And people appreciate that about you. They see you as someone who could just be a loner. And they're like, that's really cool. That's really cool that you can rock it. You can have fun in your own company. You don't need somebody. You don't need to be codependent to have fun. You can do your own thing with your own devices. Yeah, you got, look, all these little sunflowers. There's like something very like radiating about you, about your aura. I like it. So I'm gonna leave you with some other cards. Let me go grab them right now. Let me know if you're digging this reading. Let me know if it's making sense to you at all, and if not, then just see if the other picker cards on my channel make sense to you. And yeah, if you would like to share this video, I would so freaking love it. Also, if you would like to support this channel, I do have this super thanks button. It's the heart with the little dollar sign. It's right next to my subscribe button. It's like a little tip jar. It just keeps me motivated, and I thank you so much. I also shout people out to say thank you in my community tab. Alright, so this is my Eye Candy Oracle mixed in with my Winter's Embrace. Since we have winter here and pink, why not use this both? So let's see. What makes you irresistible? A force to reckon with, you queen or king. You can be someone who internalizes people's emotions as if they're your own. That's probably why you get so like heated. You know, if you see someone in pain or someone feeling hurt, you internalize that, you absorb it. Like you're absorbing the sun, and it becomes like the sunflowers absorbing the sun, and then it becomes your life, your energy. So I think that's something that you're working on as well. Rewards, just this, yeah, so many different parts of you that makes you special. It's not just one thing, it's a lot. And insight, you know, you can be very intelligent, you can be very intuitive, and they appreciate that about you. Like, you probably finish some people's sentences, or they can tell you about something and you know exactly what they're saying. They don't have to explain everything to a T. You're like, yep, I know what you're saying. And then you give your 2 cents, and then they're like, yes, that's exactly what I was trying to get, but I couldn't find the words. Retreat. Oh, look at that. Retreat and solitude. Yep, I see you as someone who you find joy just being alone. Synchronization. In sync. You're in sync with people. Yeah, insightful. You're in sync. Fusion. You got to put together. You're put together. You're a balance of good and beautiful and sweet and innocent. And sour and straightforward when you need to be. And enlightenment. Yeah, you got a lot of magic here. Queen of Wands with this little wand here with the eyeballs. There's just a lot of magic and energy around you. You're very, very radiating with the sun. Whew. Okay, underneath introspection. Yeah, so you got insight, introspection, So there's something about your, yep, there's something about your energy. All my cards fell. Yep, there's something about your energy. It's just people drop everything that they're doing just to be in your energy, just to pay attention to what you're saying, what you're doing. So you're freaking awesome. Power one, rock yourself. Rock it. Go ahead. Flaunt what your mama gave you, what your papa gave you, what the spirits gave you. That's right. You're amazing. Pat yourself on the back. People love you. So thank you for watching. You got twin horses and you got twin flamingos here. Any more horses or horses here? Any more twins? No? Okay. Oh, twin birds? Oh no, it's just a bird and a cat. Alright, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for your time. Pile number 2, you chose open. Hello, welcome to your reading. Sending you love, lights, prosperity, good vibes, and healing energy, closure, clarity, and something fun to take your mind off of anything that you're stressing about, if you are. Alright, so pile number 2. Alright, please subscribe if you're new, and let's go. So pile number 2, let's see what makes you so irresistible, so attractive, and a force to be reckoned with. If you're new, guess what? I have a playlist of all my pick-a cards. Like almost 400 maybe? Wait, no, I'm sorry, almost 200 or 300, I forget. I have almost like 300 or 400 on my V Love and Crystals channel. They're the old ones. All the new ones are in this channel. Alright, so what makes you a force to be reckoned with? Pile number 2. What makes you beautiful, irresistible, and all that jazz? You got the Ace of Cups. What makes you so irresistible? Pile number 2. The Lovers. Nice. 8 of Wands. And the Moon. One more card. 9 of Pentacles. You know, every time I ask about something like this, every time I do like a reading and I get the 9 of Pentacles, that's freaking beautiful. Like the 9 of Pentacles is everything when it comes to like attraction and what makes someone so irresistible and beautiful and mesmerizing. The 9 of Pentacles just comes to my mind, you know. She finds beauty, she finds richness and wealth and health and abundance. Everything that's surrounding her, she is feeling so like grateful for, and that's what makes her so like mesmerizing and captivating, you know. The fact that she has that you know, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. She finds beauty in everything. If it's like a crushed grape and it looks really disgusting, she still is appreciative of it. She makes the best out of it. It's not getting the best of her, you know. Like she's just like, oh, crushed grape. Okay, and there's worms around here. Hey, it's Earth. We're all alive. We're happy to have worms, because then that brings the birds, you know, like just a breath of fresh air. I feel like you are. 9 of Pentacles. You find richness in everything. Okay, so you got open-hearted, so you are very like attentive, very caring, very loving. Oh my gosh, I know what this energy is saying. You love everybody. You love anything. You're very open to and receptive to love. Open-armed, you know, whoever comes in your area or your life, you treat them with care. You treat them with respect. Everybody's equal. You don't have any like favorites or any like judgments or biases, anything like that. Everybody's equal in your eyes. So Ace of Cups, the Lovers. Yep, I feel with this energy like you are just so lovable and adorable and caring, and your heart is what makes people pitter patter around you or about you. What makes people patter? What makes people feel so like hot and heavy and flustered is your big heart, your ability to love unconditionally without judgment or hesitation. Like, oh, you got a big fat pimple on your forehead. Can't do it. Nope, this person's like, come here, you big fat pimple person. Come here, I want a hug. Not saying that you would call names. I'm just saying it doesn't matter what they are about or what they look like. Whatever, where they come from, you're like, come here. Here's a hug. You have the 8 of Wands, so you're probably very good at communicating. You're very good at, like, giving, pouring out. Yeah, Ace of Cups, out, open, right? Openness, pouring out. You're very good at sharing, very good at giving, very good at presenting, performing, putting stuff out there, like this is me, take it or leave it, and I accept and embrace you as well. And I think that's a very good quality to have, but at the same time, it's also, it keeps you open for, you know, negative things to come in as well. It keeps you vulnerable. So just find a balance so that you can protect your space and your heart from, you know, getting hurt, or just from getting taken advantage of, you know? Because, you know, with the darkness, I mean, with lights, you attract the darkness and everything else that comes with it. So that can be your thing that you can work on if you want to. I mean, you've probably been like this for a long time, and you probably have mastered it already, being so open like that. You got the moon, so you could be very affectionate, emotional at times, and just very, like I don't know, like you want to give people TLC. Like, you'd rather give than receive. I don't know. If that makes sense, then you know what I'm talking about. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Health, you're very wealthy and rich in love and friendships and money perhaps, and very bountiful here, abundant. You probably have if you have a lot of friends, they're a good quality. They're not just people you just say, yeah, that's my friend, but you don't even know what their middle name is. They're real friends. If you have a friendship circle, those people are in that circle for a reason. And if you have a smaller group of friends, those are the ones who you value because they mean a lot to you. You hold them close to your heart. And there's nothing that you wouldn't do for them. And that's what makes you so, like, intimidating and beautiful at the same time, and loving. It's like, man, I feel for you. Like, you're so sweet, loving. I want to protect you, you know? Meanwhile, you're like, yeah, I'm loving, I'm loving, I'm giving, I'm affectionate, I'm, you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve. But don't take advantage don't take advantage of me, because once you betray my trust and my love and you break my heart, there's no turning back, there's no going back. So I'll be open as much as I can, but once my heart is closed, good luck trying to get me to open it up again, you know? Like, so it's like one time thing. Like, once you only get one shot, don't F it up. You know, that's probably what you live by. Yeah, I'll be your best friend, I'll be your lover, I'll be your whatever, your backbone, but when you give me a reason not to trust you, or you give me a reason to have to, you know, run the other way, or if I feel like I can't be myself around you because you did something to me, or one of my friends, my close friends, then that's it. It's a done deal. I'll just keep you at arm's length, and I'll watch you closely like a hawk, because I can't trust you, you know? So, yeah. You're like, don't get it twisted. I'm sweet, but I'm not going to tolerate your ish at the same time. So, yeah, Queen of Swords. See, you're very direct when you need to be, very polite, very loving, very queenish. You're in your power, your control, until you're not. And there's a reason. You don't just close your heart for no reason. You got roses in this cup too. The sun. Yeah. You're radiating beautiful sunshine. And then when you feel like people are using you for all your sun, you're like, I'm done. You gotta go find lights from a lamp now. You're not getting light from my sun anymore. So they can't rub you the wrong way, or they can't get over on you, because it won't end well. Oh my gosh, the Empress with the Nine of Pentacles. Yes. Oh my gosh, there's nothing you wouldn't do for your family. There's nothing you wouldn't do for your loved ones. Yes, very protective. You got Seven of Cups here, so this tells me you could be like someone who could be hold on, let me try to think of my words. And the Hierophant. Okay, Seven of Cups tells me you can be someone who is either in La La Land a lot, like you're always thinking and just, I don't know, like that you're always on cloud 9. And people are like, okay, well, don't forget that there are bad people on this planet too. So, you know, I don't know, like maybe you give people too much of a benefit of the doubt, so much that it leaves the door open for you to get hurt. But like I said, that's why you have a smaller group of friends. You I don't know, if you test the waters, you're like, yep, here's my bowl of roses. I'm just gonna leave this out in the open now. Don't take any. Or you probably don't say anything, and then you leave and you come back hoping that all the roses will still be there, and then you realize that a few of them are missing. And then you look at the people, you look at into their eyes, and you know who took what, and that's it for them. They're out. And you didn't have to say a word. You didn't have to say, hey, don't take my roses. It should have been known, right? And those who betrayed your trust, that's it. And so, yeah, you leave things open, but it's kind of like your way of just weeding through the trash. Like, nope, you stole from me, goodbye. You know, like, why wait 10 months to find out if you're a good friend? Let me just do it right now. Here's my bowl. I'm gonna go use the restroom. And you come back and you're like, okay, so you guys stole from me, goodbye. Now I can focus on this group of flowers or this group of people that are still here who didn't steal from me. I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain, but that's what I'm getting right now. You have judgment here, so you're very good at making good decisions. You probably read people really well. You probably you have good discernment when it comes to making friends, keeping friends, who to welcome into your life, who not to. Nine of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. So you could be guarded as well, very protective, because you have been burnt in the past. But by your own doing, because you, like I said, you are very open and giving and vulnerable at times. Four of Cups tells me you can be very selective with what comes into your life. You don't just say yes to everything. You're very protective, very selective. And that's great. But like I said, sometimes you could be just super nice. So nice that you know, people might they might, I don't know, they might use it against you. But you're like, I'm good, because I'll get them back. I'll take my son from them. And then they can't grow. They can't grow to be beautiful flowers anymore. Alright, let me stop. Okay, pile number. Now I'm going to use this one. So this is My Sweet Love by Mystic Star Magic. And this is, all these other decks will be down below. I forget their names. This is the Barbie Tarot. This is John Waterhouse, I think. Alright, so, no, Arthur Rackham, sorry. Alright, so let's see. What makes you so irresistible? Pile number 2. Loneliness. Okay, so you could feel... You can be the type of person who likes to keep to themselves. Like, you see this person by herself, this woman by herself, and this girl reading her book by herself. But that makes you so, like, that makes you cool, because you don't need to attach to anyone to have fun, or to think for yourself, or to make plans, make actions, take actions. You have your own power, your own strength. You keep good company on your own, by yourself. You're very independent. That's what I'm saying. You don't need anybody to do anything. Progress. Yeah. This is you taking things into your own hands and working on your own projects, on your own, like improving yourself. People see you as someone who likes to improve or educate themselves. Learn. So they see you evolving and growing. They see the change in you. So you got summer here. Wow. Okay, so you got sun. Now you got summer. And pile 1 had a lot of sunflowers. So if you feel inclined, check out pile number 1. So you're probably very good at reading people like a book. You got books here twice. You have good judge of character. Like, you can say, nope, you're gonna be someone who's gonna take from my garden. No, I'll keep you over here. You know, like you know who to engage with and who to let into your life. Potential. So there's a lot about you that people see. They see you doing big things. They see you, yeah, you bring community together as well. They see you doing big things with your life. They see that you are very powerful, very, like, you're like a leader. What's it called? Innovator here, creator. Good at you know, staying motivated, staying disciplined, and you bring people together. People come to you because they feel like they can confide in you, And that's what makes you so appealing, so attractive, because you're like the mother hen, or like the wifey material, or the husband material. Like they want to build a family with you, or build a friendship circle with you. Alright, so that's pretty much what I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you for watching. If this resonates, then awesome. If not, check out my other piles. We're going to head on to number 3. If you would like to support this channel, I do have the super thanks button next to my subscribe button. It has a little $sign. And it's like a little tip jar. It helps keep me motivated. So, Mystic Star Magic's deck is going to be linked below if you're interested. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Alright, pile number 3, you chose Unknown. Hello. So, right off the bat, I feel like there's some kind of mysterious side of you that keeps people locked in, hooked in, in a trance, in a zone, mesmerized, captivated, intoxicated. So yeah, it's like you don't know what's inside this snow globe. It looks like there could be a little bit of hearts, but you don't know what the liquid is, if it's water, if it's oil, if it's, I don't know, distilled vinegar, if it's a little bit of both, if it's some kind of juice or gel or clear glue. Like nobody really knows. So, and that's what makes them so like interested, intrigued, excited. So that's what I'm getting. See that big fat question mark? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So let's figure out what else makes you so mesmerizing, captivating, alluring, a force to be reckoned with. Pile number 3. Number 3, only what makes you so irresistible, so entertaining, so interesting. Okay, pile number 3. Oh, we got a winner. Hold on. Okay, this one is, okay, cool. Alright, sweet. So, you might want to check out pile number 2 and 1. 2 and 1 also had the sun. So yeah, sun is in all 3 piles. Go figure. That's how it works here in my channel, right? The cards always pop up in each of the piles with different texts. Alright, so pile number 3, you are so sweet. You're so like pleasant and fun and generous and kind and passionate, giving, loving. You kind of give too much of yourself though. Yeah, you got the generosity here with the hardship. So you give so much of yourself, you put so much on the line, you put so much of yourself out there that you end up creating this burden, this heavy weight on yourself. It's like you give, and then you're left without, so then you're malnourished. So in other words, you've sacrificed for your lovers, your friends, your job, whatever, yourself, and then you end up depleting yourself, and then you have nothing left. So just think of someone draining you dry, and now you're hunched back. You have a hunchback. You know, like a flower. You have you're hunched over, and you're looking at the worms all day long, and that's the story of your life. No shade in worms. We need the worms, right? So that's one thing. Yeah, and it's like when you're down, you're down. Ooh, you got the crow here. I've been seeing a lot of crows. When you're down, you're down. It's hard to come back up. It's hard to find your light again, find your joy. You know, crying and mourning things. But that's your shadow side. That is what comes with being a attentive, altruistic empath who likes to give. Now the upside of that is that you rise like a phoenix. You get through your hardships. You're like the chariot. You get through it. You don't let it stick or keep you down. It's like, I don't know how to explain. It's like you this is what I'm getting. You go through your moments, right? And you learn your lessons. Like, man, I gave too much to this person. And then you surrender to that, and then you push back, and you become this powerful new force of energy. So much stronger than you were before. You went through this change. And then you know your worth. You know what you're deserving of. And then you step into a new skin. And you evolve and you change, just like these butterflies. And then you go on your quest, your adventure here. Page of Wands. Feeling enthusiastic and driven and passionate. So it's kind of like you I don't know, you welcome these hardships, not on purpose. It just attracts you because you're the light, you're the sun. You attract darkness, but that is like the key to your growth, to your blessings, to your education, your knowledge, your power. Man, I don't know why that is. I can resonate with this on so many levels. Okay, just think of you like, how can I explain? You're in a friendship, right? And you're always a friend that gives the listening ear. You give money. You take your clothes off your back for your person. You hold your person's hand. You root for them. You inspire them. You push them. You schedule your life around them. And then you get nothing in return. Not because you're looking for something in return, but that's what ends up happening. And then when you're at the lowest of the lowest of the lowest, just like that flower that grows in no light, just dirt, right? I forget what they're called. And then you're like in that 5 of cups, like what the hell? This is for the worms. So what the frick am I here in this position for? How the heck did I get in this situation where I'm giving? Get the freak up, you know? And then you're like, get up, you crow. You're a freaking crow. You're not a worm. Get up. You're the predator, not the prey. And then you find your power through that. And then you chariot on through your dark tunnel, and then you see the light again. You see the sun again. And then you go on your quest to finding new people, new energy, new experiences. And then it's probably like an endless cycle where you go through that again. But you come out stronger and stronger each and every time. And you might make new friends each and every time. You might learn new lessons each and every time. You might get rid of things each and every time. So it's like this thing that you need to go through. And that's what makes you so beautiful. Because you have gone through so much. You have lived so many times, many lifetimes, or just went through so many tower moments. And it's like no matter what tower moment comes your way, you eat them for breakfast and you soar the sky the next day. Or the next year. However long it takes. What makes you so beautiful? Community. You impact a lot of people's lives. Staycation, you are like the butterfly or the caterpillar. You do your work. You do your shadow work. Divine feminine. Yeah, you retreat, you do your work. You're like the hermit. And you find your own light. Divine feminine, you step into your feminine power, your divinity, your femininity. Family, yeah, community and family, yep. You feel like you go crazy. You feel like you go through your emotional outbursts. It's so much to bear, 10 of Wands. But then you push back and you come out a freaking champ and you adapt. That's right, exactly. And look, you seclude yourself. So when you go through your shadows, your ish, you wrap yourself in a warm blanket, you caterpillar, and you do your shadow work. And then when you come out, you see all the things that you have put yourself through, all these patterns, all these colors, all these shapes. Those are the markings of your growth. And then you adapt to your new surroundings, your new skin, your new life. And then rinse, repeat. Come on, tower number 10, let's do this. And then you learn something new. It's like this. It's like a blessing in disguise. Like shit, like all these tower moments. Damn it, man. This freaking hurts. Or this is just a nuisance. Or, oh, God, I'm trying to like play my video game. And now I gotta focus on doing this shadow work. But then you go through it. And then you're thankful for it. You're thankful. Because you wouldn't have had the perspective, you know? You wouldn't have had the tenacity, the audacity, the strength, the determination to get done what you have to get done in the new phase of your life. So, alright, let me see what other cards I can pull for you. I want to pull some... Let's pull some of these cool angel cards. Angel cards, let's see. What blessings can I bestow upon you, pile number 3? What blessings can I bestow upon you? If you like my eye candy oracle, this is for sale on Etsy, eBay, and Instagram. This is the backing. And also, if you're looking for the Winter's Embrace, I like to shuffle them together. I use them all year round. Don't let the snowflakes fool you. It's very deep. They come with a PDF file. So does the eye candy. And this is Mystic Star Magic Sweet Love Oracle. All right, let's see. How can I bless you? Pile number 3. How can I bless you? Emotional healing. Yes, as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. See, you go through your stuff and you heal. You're like, get the frick up, you're a crow, you're not a worm. Because you go through your shadow work, you heal. Yes, and you do this yourself. You go within. Staycation, retreat. What was the other one? Seclusion. You go crazy in your own bubble. You make sense of things in your own chrysalis or cocoon. Then you come out a different person. Healed, ready for new love, new opportunities. Holiday. Oh, staycation, holidays. So you know how to party, you know how to celebrate, you know how to have a good time. And partying could be you playing video games with your favorite friends, or playing online, or you going out to brunch with your best friend. Like, you know how to reward yourself when you're going through it. After you have gone through your stuff, you know how to reward yourself. And people see that as very disciplining. You know, like, you know how to, you're very emotionally mature. You're very just disciplined and in control. And people like that about you. You know when to walk away. You know when to move from something that doesn't serve you. Yeah, butterflies here. You know when to keep it going, keep it moving. You know how to cut stuff out of your life that doesn't serve you. You know when to flee a scene. You know when to cut boundaries or cut ties. You know when enough is enough. You have a lot of strength, a lot of power, a lot of willpower, a lot of self-control, and people admire that about you. And you have child, so it could be that, yeah, did you get pages here? Maybe not. Oh yeah, page of wands. So you know there's something youthful about you. Maybe you sound young, you look young, or you just have this youthful, oh yeah, sun. Okay, yeah, youthful energy about you. And you have daughter here. So you could be a very good role model for your daughter. You can be a good daughter to your parents. You can be someone who's just very good at taking good care of their family. So maybe, you know, you feel like all your friends and family, you feel like they're your own, your soul tribe. You feel like they're part of you. You know, you treat everybody equal, very loving, accepting. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to support this channel, I do have the super thanks button next to my subscribe button. It looks like a heart with a $sign. It's like a little tip jar. It keeps me motivated. Check out my pick a card playlist and subscribe for more. All the decks I use are down below, and I'll see you next time.